Let people go. If they don't want to ride the sexy, strange, magical, once in a lifetime, radical, mystical, and ever evolving human fun train that is your frequency, that is their loss. Moving along. OMG, shout out to Tasha's Intuitive Tarot for sharing this. You is definitely a real one, okay? Collective, if you clicked on this message, it's because you don't beg a soul to be around you, okay? And it's because you know you're really lit in real life. Like, you know your worth. You know you're a whole vibe out here, okay? You know you're the life of the party. You know you bring that magic. You know everything you touch turns to gold, diamonds, platinum, all of that. Everything that you do screams luxury. Everything that you do screams magnificent. Everything that you do screams mysterious. Everything that you do just screams mystical. Like you are a unicorn wrapped in human skin, babes, okay? Like you know how lit you are. You finally know how lit you are. Like you are who you are online and you are the same way in real life, right? You're the type of person people might look at you and then when they meet you in person, you look 10 times better. You know, your pictures and cameras don't do you no justice, okay, collective? Like the pictures and the videos and the cameras, they can't capture all of the greatness and magnificent person that you are, right? Like, if they think you look good online, wait till they see you in person, okay? Because it's giving catfish. Like, you look way better in person, okay? This is you, collective. Like, you know who you are now. You know what I'm saying? It took a while, but now look, you don't beg nobody to be around you. If somebody don't like you or appreciate you, you move along, right? You don't do no convincing. You don't beg nobody to be your friend. You don't beg nobody to be in your face. If somebody truly don't like you, then that's not your problem, right? You remove yourself from that situation because again, you know how lit you are. So half of the time, these people that don't like you, they don't even know, they don't have a real reason not to like you other than the fact of who you are. That's what it is. And who you are reflects what lacks in them. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's not your problem. That's not your issue. You know, you're not an egotistical person. You don't think you're better than anybody, right? But you know how great you are and you know your own worth, right? So that's just funny because like people be thinking like, oh, let me just exclude them or let me try to diminish them or make them shrink them, thinking, oh, I'm gonna isolate you or oh, I'm gonna make you. No, the whole time you just move around these people and keep remaining unbothered and keep remaining the magnificent person that you are, you know? Now, in the past, when you were still dealing with your traumas and you were healing, collective, you know, this would affect you, you know, when people didn't want to be around you, right? And when people try to make you feel small or make you feel weird or strange, well, you were still insecure. You still had a lot of trauma that you were working through. So a lot of their projections, you felt them and you actually internalized them and thought that they were yours, right? Because of that trauma that you were still holding on to. But once you actually healed and did the work and grew from those experiences and really got to who you were, and you love yourself inside out, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like nobody can take that away from you, collective. And you done so much work with cultivating peace in your life and becoming such a better person that you only will be accepting people of quality into your life, right? So that's why you don't care if people don't like you. You let them go real fast because you don't want chaos in your life. You don't want that type of energy in your life. You know what that will cost you, right? And so, and even like you be seeing through fake and phony people who pretend to, you know, it's not like they hate you. There are some people who actually really admire you, but they don't really care for you, right? They admire you because of the attention you get. They admire you for your skills or what you do. You know what I'm saying? People are inspired by you, but they at the same time they in their hearts they're not loyal to you. You know, they just want to use you or you know, so you be seeing through users, like people who fake like you and you let them people go too. Like you don't like if somebody's showing you love but it's fake, you don't want that. You don't care for it because you are your own real love. So you know when people are faking it and flexing and fronting and you You don't deal with them types of fickle people anymore. You let them people go too, right? They don't really like you. They just like what you do for them, right? Or how you make them feel. So you don't have a problem letting them go, right? And so like some of these people will even try to beg you to keep in, like you'll have a lot of people trying to beg to come back into your good graces or to stay around you, right? Because of who you are, but again, you're the type of person, you let people go because you realize, like, if you're not appreciative of me and my time and who I am, listen, we're not compatible, babes. Because guess what? I'm the type of person, I'm gonna appreciate your time. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna value you. Who will be like your collective? You don't be around people just to be around them. That's weird. You don't be around people that don't like you. That's weird. You don't be around people with hidden agendas and motives. Like, oh, I'm only around them to get. No, that's weird. Like. So that's why you don't care to have a soul around you that don't want to be around you. Thank you. They just did the work for you, collective, right? You cut my work out for me, right? Like, really, I'm lit in real life. This is you, collective. You're really lit in real life. Like, you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You bring the whole table to cheers and everything else with it. So it's never a loss when people don't want to be in your life, okay? You're just creating more room for the people who love to and want to be around you and really appreciate you, right? That's how dope you are, collective. You are dope AF, okay? And you have no shame in it. Like, I love this for you, collective. I really do. Thank you so much for being the magnificent, beautiful you, okay? And just keep letting people go who don't appreciate you, all right? I love y'all, and let me know if this is you, okay, collective? Like, do y'all, if this, I know I can't be the only one that feel like this. Like, I know. Where's my tribe? Let me know down in them comments below if this is you, okay? And if this is your first time here on my channel and you do enjoy my content, please make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of our tribe, okay? Because it's always a vibe over here. We are growing and we are flowing. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support my channel. I love y'all. It's Kar. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.